Hello, in this video we are going to solve an additional problem involving a logarithmic equation. So let's see. So that will be the last problem, right? So my problem is a logarithm of x plus 1 base 3 plus logarithm of 2x base 3 equals logarithm of 3x plus 1 and of course base 3. All right, so this is my problem statement. Okay, so let us see how I can basically solve this problem. All right, so first of all, let's see. I have here this is equivalent to my m and this is my n. So I have logarithm m plus logarithm n. So if I have logarithm m plus logarithm n, I can write logarithm mn. So let's write it. So logarithm m, which is x plus 1, and multiplied by logarithm n, which is 2x, and base is 3, equal to logarithm of 3x plus 1 and base 3. So if you notice, my both side I have a logarithm of a quantity base 3, and on the right hand side I have a logarithm of a quantity base 3. So I can simply write my the left hand side quantity, which is x plus 1 multiplied by 2x, equal to the other quantity, which is 3x plus 1. So if I expand it, I basically get 2x square plus 2x equals 3x plus 1. All right, so if I try to now take this 3x on this side and also 1 on this side, so what I get 2x square plus 2x minus 3x minus 1, which if it comes to this side, so minus 1 equal to 0. So I basically get 2x square, 2x minus 3x is negative x, minus 1 equal to 0. So this is again a classical quadratic equation. So either you can solve it by factoring or you can use the quadratic formula. This time I'm going to use the quadratic formula. So before I use the quadratic formula, I just want to write down. So here my a equal to 2. So my a equal to 2, and what is my b? B equal to negative 1, and what is my c? C equal to negative 1 in this equation. So let's apply the quadratic formula. So what is the quadratic formula? X equals minus b. So what is my b? B is negative 1 plus minus square root b square. So negative 1 square minus 4ac, 4a, a is 2 and c is negative 1 over 2a. So 2 and a is 2. So that's the equation. So let's now see if I simplify. So 2 multiplied by 2 is 4 on the denominator. All right, so negative and negative 1 it become positive 1 plus minus square root. All right, let us see. So I get 1 negative 1 square is 1. Now negative 4 multiplied by 2, so negative 4 multiplied by 2 is negative 8. Now negative 8 multiplied by negative 1 is positive 8, so it is positive 8. All right, now what it become is, it is 4 and 1 plus minus, so 1 plus 8 is 9, so square root of 9 is 3. So if you simplify, you get x equal to 1, and another one you get x equal to negative half. So these are the two probable solution I am getting. Now of course I need to check both of these solution into my original equation. So let me start with checking negative half. All right, so let's check x equal to negative half in this equation. Which equation? So let me simply rewrite that equation. So I need to check it where logarithm of x plus 1 plus logarithm of 2x equal logarithm of 3x plus 1. Okay, so this is my problems. So I need to check if both side is equal. So that is the reason I am going to see if both sides are equal. So now let's replace x, which is what, negative half, into here, okay, into all this x. So let's see, I get logarithm of x means negative half plus 1 plus logarithm 2 is 2 and multiplied by what is x, negative half. And I do not know if this expression is going to be equal on the right hand side or not. So logarithm 3x, so 3, what is my x? X is negative half plus 1. Okay, so now let's see what I am getting. So here I get a logarithm of negative half plus half is what? Positive half, plus logarithm I get negative 1, and I do not know if left hand side and right hand side is equal. So if I do here logarithm 3 minus 2, so minus 3 over 2 plus 1, so this is what, minus 3 over 2 plus 1. Now if you notice here, I have what, logarithm of negative 1, and logarithm of any negative number I cannot evaluate. So what happened, I'll not be evaluate this whole expression. So that means what, that means I can say that x equal to negative half is not a solution. So x equal to negative half is not a solution, so not solution. Okay, so that is cancel out. So now I need to check also x equal to 1. So same manner I need to check it. So if I check it, you are going to find that this works. So what is the final solution? So my final solution is x equal to 1 for this particular problem. So that is the last problem. So I hope so that's everything in one page. So I hope you understand this problem. So that will be basically end of this chapter. Okay, so thank